What is up, guys? Welcome back to part 3 of the tutorial, in which I'm going to teach you how to create this sort of option selection page where you can choose to either read more about what the gym has to offer for men or women and the key features of the gym. So let's get started by heading back into Mobirise and clicking the Add Block to Page button. And you want to scroll down until you find the one that has 4 columns with an image on top of it. Click on that one and it will automatically insert 4 columns onto your page. So by default it has 4 columns, but we want to change it to 2, and the way you do that is by going to block parameters and changing the columns to 2. So that fixes that problem for us, and now we just need to change the image of each column. And to do that, simply click on the image, go to Browse Computer, and choose the image you want. Click OK. Do the same thing on the other side. Open OK. So just to save some time, I'm going to keep most of the text in, but I'm going to change the title of it to say for him, and this one to say for her. So if we compare this to the finished product, you can see that the space on top is a little bit smaller on this one than it is on this one. So to change that, go into block parameters and change the top padding to say 1 and the bottom padding to say 1, and that fixes that for us. So the next thing is the key features page. And the way you create that is by adding a new block again, and you want to scroll up to until you find this one with the computer. Click on that one and it will insert it into the page, and as you can see it looks absolutely nothing like this one, so we're gonna have to do some modifications to it, but we'll start with adding all the text in. So I'm just gonna copy paste the title and all this text here. Copy paste. Alright, so the first thing we want is to have this text aligned to the center, and the way you do that is click on the title, right click, and then you see here a little align button. Click on that until it aligns in the center, and do the same thing for the other text. And now we want this to look like a title. There's a couple ways you can do this. Either you can do it by using custom HTML and CSS, or you can just select the text and you can click on the B and it kind of gets the same effect, but yeah, whatever, we're just going to do this. It's not good for SEO, but for this example it will do. So the next thing we want to do is we want to remove the button. So to do that, go back to block parameters, and on the show button thing, click that and it will remove the button. And now we want to change it so the text is where the image is and the image is where the text is. So go to block parameters and click on media on left side, and that fixes that for us. And finally, we change the image to the one that we want, which is the girl, and click OK. And I think I might have made the image a little bit bigger in my example. So go to block parameters and go to media size and increase that a little bit. Something like that looks good. And there you have it. So in part 4, I think we can finish the rest of the site in part 4. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in part 4.